Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Alexis and I own AJ's Creative Space, and I'm just on YouTube sharing my life, sharing my business, and it's been a while. It's been about 10 months since the last time I posted, whoopsie, but a lot has changed in those 10 months, so I want to get you guys caught up and let's just hop right into this studio vlog. So it is currently May 30th, which means June is in 2 days. And I have two pretty major Pride events that I will be vending at this year. I'm doing Sioux Falls Pride and Minneapolis Twin Cities Pride, which is going to be my biggest event that I've ever done in my entire life. And yeah, I'm pretty behind on prep, with working and then trying to crochet and do all the things on top of it. I'm definitely not where I wanted to be at inventory wise. So this is gonna hopefully help me get back into the swing of things, get some stuff prepped. And yeah, I'm currently staying at my mom's house watching the dog. She's in the chair over there. She'll be in the vlog later, don't worry. But I've taken over the living room downstairs, and I've also taken over the dining room table upstairs for market prep stuff. So let me just give you guys like a tour of what is going on down here and upstairs. Yeah. Okay, so this is the state of the living room downstairs. I have polyfill in that garbage bag, more polyfill. I've got this first bag. All the stuff that's in the blue part of the bag has already been stuffed. All the stuff in the Joann's bag needs to be stuffed, so we're gonna be working on that today. This entire bag is more stuff that needs to be sewn. I put a little fabric glue on like all my weaved ends just to make sure they are stable for everybody. And then there's some scrunchies and chickens that require a little bit more effort than just like stuffing and sewing like the rest of the things over here. This bag over here is all my inventory that is completely done, so that's great. And then this is just more supplies. I've got keychains, I've got hot glue, I've got felt, I've got eyeballs, I've got extra yarn. These are my price tags, and then I got some other stuff for pricing, which I will do later this vlog. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on down here. And now let's go upstairs and see what's going on up there. This is the state of the upstairs dining room table. Currently, I have all of this stuff, which is done. All the fabric glue is dried, so these are all ready to go. And then all this stuff here, I finished weaving in the ends and gluing them this morning before I was on the vlog. And so these are all just drying, waiting to be done and ready to go. So that's kind of everything that's going on. Kind of a lot, but we're gonna get through it. My plan for this weekend is to finish sewing up everything, stuffing everything, adding all the details to everything that I have crocheted in those couple of bags. So then that's all ready to go, and then I can just start crocheting other things. So right now, I'm gonna work on this stack. We're gonna get all the ends weaved in for this, and then we will head upstairs to my gluing station and add fabric glue to all the ends of those, so then those are ready to go. And then we will do some stuffing. So yeah, let's get into some sewing. So it's been a little bit. I am about halfway-ish through my stack. I think I got 9 or 10 of them done. And then I have, I think, another 8 or 9 here. And I just am gonna take a little break and eat a snack, strawberries, cuties, a little bit of chocolate, because it is taking longer than I thought. So I'm gonna eat this, watch a little bit of YouTube on my laptop, and then we'll get back to it. Red Bull, please sponsor me, and also bring back. Obviously, I need this. Bring back the grapefruit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys right now. It's Saturday night now. Um, kind of missed a lot. I kind of came down with like a little sickness, a little cold or something, and like I just had like the worst headache last night and this morning and kind of all day today, and I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. My boyfriend came over, watched a couple movies, we had some food, I took a nap, I took some meds. Finally feeling a little bit better. But yeah, last night I worked on cat hats. I finished sewing all of those, so they just need to be fabric glued because I like to make them just a little bit more secure for everybody. So I'm gonna work on that now. I also worked on stuffing some stuff yesterday, so and kind of a little bit today while watching some movies. So bees, mushy pops, any other little keychains. I worked on stuffing some of those. So those all need to be sewn up, details added, that sort of thing still. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into finishing up all of these cat hats and letting them dry overnight, and then we'll kind of see how I'm feeling from there. It is like 10:15 now, so quite a bit later, but I didn't really get started on crochet stuff today until like 8:39. So yeah, it's kind of been a wild couple of days, but hopefully y'all are still with me, and let's get into this. This is my current view right now. This is Zoe, my little puppy. Come up here. Say hi. Say hi. Aw, thanks for saying hi, sweetie. I think she's a little sleepy, but she's gonna help me be productive right now. Right, honey? Right. We spent all morning cuddling this morning, so it's been a good day. Yeah. Ain't that right, sweetie? Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I am just upstairs doing some final touches on a few things. I have folded up all of the hats that we finished last night, which you saw in that last clip. Oh God, they're falling. They are falling. Okay. And then I have these ones that I was also working on last night, but the way that they like fold and stuff, I was only able to glue like part of it, and then I have to fold them up and and glue the other part of it today. So I'm gonna do that. There's just a couple of them. I'm gonna do that right now, and then I think I'm going to try and sew up and glue the rest of the cat hats that I have like crocheted. That's kind of a big task, but I think there's only like 12 to 15 of them left, so we will see if I can get all of that done. My parents are on their way back, so they'll be back in about 4 hours. So I want to get all of that done, and hopefully they have enough time to dry before my parents get back so I can pack up my car and get out of here. So yeah, let's bust a move. Okay, hey guys, sorry for the bad lighting, and sorry that I look like a gremlin, but this is how I look basically a majority of my life, so this is what you get floating egg. I am back home, finally. My dad is asleep upstairs, so that is why I am kind of quiet right now, but I didn't get nearly as much done as I thought I was gonna get done this weekend because getting sick and not feeling the greatest kind of put a damper in that, so that kind of sucks. But I went over to my boyfriend's for a little bit after I left my mom's house and did some sewing up of the bees, finished all of those, finished up sewing up all the mushy pops and the little duckies that I have made. So those just need some final touches. The bees need wings, the mushy pops and the ducks need the keychains attached. But yeah, got quite a bit done, not as much as I hoped for, but that's okay. Trying not to be hard on myself because I got sick. So yeah, anyways, I didn't feel like bringing it all in. If I'm being honest, it's still in my car, all the stuff I was working on. So I'm just working on a little bit of crochet stuff that I know I need to get done this week. I have a couple of the stash mushroom, like the little chapstick lighter holders that I make. Have a couple of those left that I would like to make, have a couple extra for the first Pride event that I'm going to. So kind of just working on a few of the bases of those, and I'm probably gonna go to bed here soon. I'm probably only gonna crochet like 2 of these, honestly, because it's the first one that I started and it's already like 11:30 and I have to work tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully the audio is okay for this and hopefully the lighting doesn't look absolutely horrendous, but I'm gonna work on crocheting and then I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow, possibly. We'll see. I'm gonna try to, but the updates have been bad. Sorry. Anyways, I've yapped for too long, so I will go now and see you guys tomorrow. Hey, happy Monday. It is currently like 4:30. I just got off work and I want to update you guys a little bit. I got an Amazon package with a few things for the market, so let me show you guys those. First off, these are sandbag weights for my tent. I already have these exact ones. I'm hoping they're the same. They kind of came in different packaging than last year when I ordered them, but it's fine. For Minneapolis Pride, they require 40 pounds on each leg, and mine are only like 20-ish pounds, so I bought another set of the exact same ones rather than upgrading them, so then I'll just have like 2 on each leg, and it'll also be easier for like carrying and hauling for me at least. So got those. Need to get a bag of sand from like a hardware store later this week and fill them up, but anywho, I'll deal with that later. And then I also got this giant box of, I like completely forgot I ordered these, if I'm being for real, paper bags. I have a stamp with my logo on it, so I'm gonna stamp that right in the middle of these, and hopefully that's enough for like branding and stuff. I didn't really want to get like custom bags this time around just because they are kind of expensive and I'm kind of balling on a budget, so I think it was like 20 bucks for this 100 pack, and I'm hoping that is enough. I have like smaller paper bags for my smaller items, but I wanted something a little bit nicer for like the cat hats and like a little bit bigger things, so got those. Last night I did end up finishing 3.5 of these little stash mushroom bases. So that's great. Love that for me. I'm probably gonna finish up the last one here in a second, and then I'm gonna get to working on some other stuff. I have, I'm not gonna pull all this on camera, and it's loud and crinkly. But that is all stuff that still needs to be finished. So it's some bees, some cat hats, chickens, scrunchies, all the mushy pops and mallard ducks that need keychains added on them, and then like some of the mallards and the other ducks need like the little mouth and the feet sewn on them. So yeah, it's kind of a lot. I have a lot to do, but I think I'm just gonna get rolling and see what I can get done tonight. I'm pretty pooped from work, and I think like being semi-sick, I feel a lot better today though, but being semi-sick kind of like took it out of me a little bit, so we will see what I can get done, and yeah. Tuesday. It is pretty late in the day. I didn't have work. I've just kind of been doing odds and ends things, getting ready for the market. Yeah, so let me just talk you through what I did today. First off, got up, did a little bit of crocheting. I finished up all of the mini chickens, so all the mini chicken keychains and all of the regular mini chickens for my first Pride event are all done. And then I went and got some cash, so I had some extra cash, some change for the market. Then I came back, just did a little bit of crocheting. I've just kind of been working on the stash mushrooms, like the caps for them. So there's a lot, but I want to bring a lot to Minneapolis Pride. So I'm just kind of batch doing things, and I needed a couple more for Sioux Falls Pride. So I was like, I'm just going to batch a whole bunch of them. And then I went and picked up my tables from my mom's storage unit and talked to her for a little bit, just kind of hung out. Just got back from that and assembled my final 3 stash mushroom keychains. I have a pan one, an ace one, and then just a regular purple one because I needed one more color and I like purple. So yeah, finished those up. So now officially all of my inventory is done for my first Pride event, unless I want to add anything, which I might still. I might add a few other random things depending on what I get done this week, but we will see. So that's great news. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of the night over at my friend's. It is her birthday, so gonna go hang out with her, hopefully, do a little birthday whatever. It's her 21st birthday, but it's a Tuesday, so we'll see what we actually get up to, but there's probably gonna be no more updates tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. It's like 4 p.m. now, so sorry for the late update. I'm at my boyfriend's place right now. He's at work. He'll be back in a little bit. But I just want to show you guys what I got up to last night. I did like a tiny bit of crocheting yesterday, not a ton because kind of busy. So I did one large bee body. He's flat. Anyways, got one of those done, and then I found this like rainbow-ish yarn and I thought it'd be good to have for Pride, so I made 2 scrunchies out of it. It's from Hobby Lobby. I don't know the color name, sorry y'all. And then I did make one popping mushroom cap for it. It came out kind of large because this yarn is like slightly thicker than the velvet yarn and the chenille yarn I'm used to. So I only made one, and I'm gonna see if I like it before making more. I think I can probably get like 1 or 2 more out of the ball that I have, so we'll see. But it's cute. I like her, so we will see. And then this morning I got a chicken body done, and then like part of a chicken. I kind of took a slow morning. I woke up really early with the intention of being very productive today, and I started off very productive. I got all of my price signs for my booth and like other signs like my scan to follow, just because I wanted to update them a little bit. So I finished designing all of those on Canva. They're all ready to be printed off and everything. And then I got like the worst headache ever, so I took it chill, just worked on that, crocheting the 1.5 chicken bodies. It is what it is. And then I went over to my mom's to set up my new tent because my old one broke. So I wanted to make sure I could set it up and everything was fine with it. And then I also tested out my tent walls to make sure those worked too. So I will insert a little clip here. And yeah, so I just did that. Nothing crazy, but it took me like 2 hours, so yeah. And I'm like all gross and sweaty now, and I cannot wait to shower tonight. It's gonna be so freaking nice. but I am about to start pricing everything. I have a giant body bag of all of my items for the first Pride that I'm going to, minus like a couple random things that I'll probably add to it, but all of it needs new price tags. So I'm gonna cut off old price tags from like a few leftover pieces of inventory that I have and price all of it. So that's probably gonna take me quite a few hours, and that's probably what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. And then I might do a little bit of crocheting after that, but once again, this might be the only update today, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the reality. But I yapped for almost 4 minutes, so there you go. Who knows if all this will get included? We'll see. Anyways, I am going to get to work on that, and I will talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll update you, maybe I won't. Who knows, but I'll see y'all later. Hey guys, happy Thursday. I have been running errands literally all morning, and I completely forgot to film any of it. So we are in my very market-filled car. I filled it up when I was at my mom's house yesterday. I got all my plushies with all their new tags on them and all my other crap in here. But I am going on a trip. I'm going to Georgia, and we leave Saturday, so I'm gonna film that. So the next vlog is either gonna be my Georgia vlog or my gigantic Joann's haul that I still need to do, because I went there multiple times in the last couple of weeks when it was closing, and I have so much yarn to show you guys. So anyways, stay on the lookout for that. But I'm going to a K-pop concert. I'm going to Stray Kids. So I had some errands to run today for that. I got this red skirt. I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, but I don't really have an outfit for the concert, so I tried to find something. This was in the clearance section. It was like 13 bucks. So if I don't wear it, I'll return it, but I got that. I also got fishnets, which classic for a concert, a must-have for a concert, and I don't know where mine are at. So, and then I also got hair dye. I got 3 boxes of hair dye. This is not all the hair dye that I have, but I got a lot of hair dye because I'm dyeing my hair tonight before the concert, which is next week, but like we leave, I don't know. Anyways, I feel so scatterbrained today, and I think it's because I just have so much to do before we leave for the trip, because when we get back from the trip, it's the day before my first Pride event. So I'm like stressed about that because like I need to make sure everything's finished for that, but I also need to be like packed and ready to go to Georgia because we're driving 4 hours to my friend's parents' place, and then we're flying out of there to Georgia. So we're driving up Saturday, flying out like really early Sunday, and I don't know, there's just so much to do. And we're doing like a bigger birthday party for my friend tonight. I don't know really what we're doing actually, but I just know or not tonight, tomorrow night. Wow, my brain is not working, guys. Anyways, let me show you guys the Hobby Lobby haul because I had to pick up a few things. I don't need this in my lap anymore. Sorry about all the crunching noises, and hopefully my car's not too loud. Anyways, they had some yarn on clearance. My downfall. They had the pretty authentic hand-dyed yarn in this color Lavenderia. So I got 3 of those. They were on clearance. They were still $4.24, but originally they're $17, and I've been eyeballing this color forever. So I got 3 of them. I could have got more, but I tried to limit myself. And then I also got these 2. This is the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek in Emerald Garden. They also had more of this, but once again, trying to limit myself, so I just got 2 of those. Dropping things. And then I also got this pretty purple fabric. Please, it's so bright. It looks so bright. It looks better back here. There we go. I want to kind of make my own little banner for my tape, either my like tablecloth or like to hang behind me for, at least for Minneapolis Pride. I don't know if this is gonna be done for the first Pride because I'm stressed. But my mom has like a silhouette or a Cricut or something like that, so she's gonna cut out my logo and like my AJ's Creative Space in like the font that I have, and we're gonna heat press it onto this fabric. And then I also got these. I did not need. I went into Hobby Lobby, by the way, for fabric, and I wanted to get like a dropper bottle of ink for my little stamp for stamping my paper bags, which I did that this morning. I'll show you guys those when I get home. I just looked horrendous and did not want to film myself. So and then they had a bunch of stickers on clearance, so I thought these would be cute for Pride. I got these puffy rainbows that are sparkly. I don't know if you can see that they're sparkly, but they are. And I think this would be cute to like put on my paper bags in addition with my logo. And then I found these ones, rainbows and unicorns, and they have some cute little sayings like leave a little sparkle wherever you go, be a unicorn in a field of horses, believe in magic, you're magical, be you. I just thought it was very Pride vibes. And then I found these ones, which I don't know if I'm gonna use these for my events. I just liked them and they were 74 cents, so I just got one of these. But I got 5 of the sparkly puffy rainbows and 3 of the rainbows and unicorns, so I'm just gonna be decorating. I don't know why I wanted those. I felt I needed them, so I got them. At least I got one of the things I went in for. The ink, they did not have like dropper bottles of ink, so I think I'm gonna have to like order on Amazon or something because they just didn't have what I needed. I think I'll have enough ink in mine to get through these 2 markets and like all the bags that I need for that, because I stamped all my big bags and I don't know if I'm gonna need more small bags. I probably will, but I'm gonna deal with that when I get to that. I just get like paper like lunch bag thingies from the Dollar Tree for my small bags because I like them. So yeah, that's what I got. That's my haul. I cannot believe I just yapped for 6 minutes and I don't even know if any of it made any sense, but yeah, that's kind of my update for the day because I feel like I'm gonna be running around and doing lots of things today, and yeah, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do any crocheting today or get any crocheting done tomorrow because I just have so much going on, so much that I'm doing, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll check in with you guys later sometime before I leave for Georgia, hopefully. So yeah. Hey guys, happy Friday. As you saw last night, I did do a little bit of crocheting. I got 1 chicken body done. So not much, but I was kind of running around all day yesterday, as you saw with the haul and everything. And I've kind of been running around all day today. It's already 1:05 right now. So yeah, I'm just trying to get things ready to go for my trip to Georgia, and I just haven't had much time to crochet and do all of that things. I'm probably gonna sit and crochet for a little bit now, but I've got to get some computer work done and some other things done first before I can crochet, unfortunately. So we'll see if I actually get to that. But I'm probably going to end the vlog off here. Stay tuned for the Georgia travel vlog and the Pride vlogs that are gonna be coming. I'm sure there'll be another studio vlog or something kind of sprinkled in there. So yeah, I'm really happy to be back, guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I am just so happy to be back on YouTube filming and doing the things that I love to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.